It's very likely that anywhere from 2 to 3 million people have died in the last several years, and there's been more than enough food taken in there to feed everybody.
You know, when I first recognized the existence of North Korea was around my elementary school days. You know, South Korea was under the military government, yeah, at the time. So the military government have pushed and forced them to force them the most of the teachers to teach us North Korean people are just like wolves, and they are killers, and you know they always hurt us, you know, just like that. So I really knew that every single North Korean person are just real killers.
There definitely is a relationship between when they leave and if there's family left behind, then they're going to be under surveillance. At the very least, they will be under surveillance. But if there's any proof that they're trafficking with missionaries and trafficking in Christian work in any way, or heaven forbid, if they actually become a Christian and then they come back into North Korea, as some have done, if they are caught, then these are the ones usually that get the most severe punishment. And it's not uncommon to hear that a new zealot, a new Christian who comes back to try to evangelize his fellow villagers, it doesn't take him long to be discovered. But these are the ones that are taken to the town square and shot in front of
We, the temple we stayed was inside here. So religious, this is the
kingdom.
Yeah, kingdom to defend his family and government.
Korea House is an international, kind of an international place now.
Oh yes, getting better.
It's getting better.
I like this.
That's amazing, huh? In 1 year,
Yeah.
already on TV and.
Many times.
Oh.
Yes, only 1 year.
What do you think would be different between staying at a Buddhist temple and staying at a Korean house? What would be the difference?
First, funny. And when you make elderly, especially soju party every night, almost night.
Soju party?
Yes.
And in the Buddhist, you'd wake up from chanting or something?
More quiet, and I think they can do meditation early in the morning by themselves. This makes a more clear mind.
You think that'll hurt your business?
No.
No?
Staying in Korea guest house is the path to enlightenment.
I said 10 million people in Seoul.
Is that a fact? Can I quote you? I wanted to find the students who had been protesting so emotionally a few years ago for the reunification of North and South Korea. Some had even immolated themselves. I read that Korean mothers had blocked the streets between protesters and riot police to try to stop the protests one summer. I said, are you politically active? Are you involved in politics, or you read? You know politics? Politics?
Korean War, a lot of Chinese came to Korea, they died. For what? For North Korea. But it's just government to government issue, not individual issue, you know what I mean? On Byzantine is a Korean young generation, and then most of Japanese young generation, they they already leave that kind of issue. It's just we are just comparable, but problem is the generation, older generation, they can understand it this time. That's all. You know what I mean?
So like here at Korea House, Japanese young people, Korean people have no problem with each other.
Yeah.
Everybody
maybe
gets
something
along.
different. Maybe just in case of soccer, you know.
Soccer?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, then there's a problem.
It's a different issue, you know. Just a Korean team and German team is a lot of Koreans inside the playground. No. But Japan team is come to Korea. So a lot of people make a jam, traffic jam. Just have a ticket. Even have a ticket, they want the street and the big size signboard. That's the reason why education.
It's a Korean traditional custom. No.
울트라맨. 너무 났어? 너무 났어? 근데 이거 하나가 너무
War's Heart 2 was finished more than 55 years ago. So, yeah. We should make relationship, new relationship. Nice one. Like this. So, and keep smiling.
Where did this idea of the ideal world come from? Where did this idea of world peace start? Did it start from the world wars we fought? Who really cared that much about the whole world united until large forces defeated the Axis powers in World War II and World War I? After each one of those wars, the League of Nations was formed, and then later the United Nations. 3 test cases for the United Nations were India, Israel, and Korea. These 3 nations were established as new states in 1948. And today, almost 53 years later, these countries are partitioned. Korea is North and South Korea. Israel is Palestine and Israel. And India and Pakistan. Each one of these nations is embroiled today in the struggle with terrorism and international arms sales. So who's responsible to solve the problems in these countries?
She's worried about the World War III. Yeah.
So how would that happen?
To first, Arab unification, Europe, America, broke out the war.
Say that, okay. According to high rank in military, they are putting a lot of military guys in front around 38 degrees.
Even now.
Even now. So they are worried about that.
They're doing a build-up.
Yeah, build up. And Korean, power ally knows that, but they don't want to, increase the threat or emotional, worry, because that's not good for their
Economy.
The world is now all disturbed because of these nuclear weapons and atomic bombs and this and that. But therefore, they make treaties here and there from time to time. But sooner or later, all those strong nations will come up with their own plans, their own bombs. How can we control them? With military power, American power?
The South Korean soldiers that I met, and South Koreans in general, don't really hate the North Koreans as I expected. They're just sort of, they're afraid, I guess, that North Korea will invade them at some point. But they don't hate them.
Korean young people, did they become Americanized too much?
Yes.
Is it bad?
Not so bad. I didn't express exactly that's global.
Oh, more thinking international? Not just national.
In my opinion, Korea found tradition, piety,
Filial piety. Yeah. Are they losing that, or are they still practicing filial piety?
Yeah, I think they're losing.
In the morning, stop and we'll give it poppin', hot rockin', everyone's rockin'. All you got, just hit the spot. My girls, get your boys, gonna make some noise. Gonna get a little fun, get it fired up, get it hot. Gonna get crazy, get your body out that I came to stop.
To me, Korea symbolizes all of us. Like a divided mind and body, divided men and women, divided families, divided nations. Abraham of the Old Testament had to divide 3 offerings and then drain the blood. When he failed to drain the last offering, birds of prey descended, stealing his offering. When North Korea and South Korea were divided, somehow, it seems like the bird of prey stole the north. And it's been divided ever since.
Korea has such a strategic geopolitical position. North Korea and South Korea are still standing up. And this represents the world situation now, like Middle East and West. Religious standoff too. Different religions, Islam and Christianity, communism and democracy. We have to resolve this problem. Nobody else can solve this problem. America, no. China, no. It only comes from God's power. Reverend Moon is leading them.
버니 파우더가 다시금 튀어나와 5원년에 갈구한 당신의 음악적 소원을 이룰 것임을 공언한다. 한 해를 갈라 되돌아온 킬러 고난과 역경 속에 머리를 킬러 구조류의 신조화로 무장한 자로 버니 파우더 어제의 시작 이제 너의 시간 여행 계속되니 꿈은 날려가리 가려진 하늘 위를 나를지라도 잊혀진 기억 안을 헤맸지라도
information. Waterfalls with such a force, the stream carves out a groove. The sweeter song is near the source where stones begin to move. Take